What's up everybody, and welcome back to the DigiTavern, and welcome to another video where we open up card packs. So on today's list, I got something special for you guys. I talked about it last week, and it finally came in. So as you can see, this is my CoolStuffInc.com playmat. Well, I'm gonna upgrade. This is my PokemonCenter.com Pokemon TCG playmat. It is beautiful. I'm super happy to have this. A buddy of mine recommended that maybe I should get a legitimate one from Pokemon, and that's what I did. This thing is beautiful, and I love the fact that they have all the old school Pokemon on here. So the ones that I'm extremely familiar with, and some new ones. So I'm all about this. So on today's docket, we're going old school with X and Y Evolution booster packs. This one's going to be a lot easier for me because these are all Pokemon that I know. Now, the Pokemon X and Y Evolutions are essentially reprints of the old cards that first came out when Pokemon just started coming out to begin with. Today we're opening 24 packs, and we're going to get it done. It's going to go quickly, trust me. So, just kind of counting them off here, showing off the packs. They are beautiful packs. I love the fact that they have the original starters from blue, red, yellow, and green. So it's really cool to see them all here with Charizard, Bulbasaur, Raichu, and Venusaur. Huge fan of these guys. So let's get into some of these packs and let's start getting into the cards. Get that crisp sound of opening a card pack. Such a good sound. Now, one of the big reasons why I'm getting into these cards is because I'm trying to rebuild or complete my old collection. So that's something that I'm doing with this X and Y Evolutions. Now I know they don't have every card, but they can yield some cards that I don't have. So getting right into it, Electabuzz right off the top. Got another card coming in here. A Rattata. And this is just the old cards. Again, they're like reprints. Growlithe. So a lot of the old school ones, but they do have the X and Y symbol in the bottom, letting you know where they came from. Nidoran. The Pokedex trainer card. And what I love about these cards is that they even have the old school yellow border on the outside. That's pretty cool. Porygon. Full Hail trainer card, and a Mewtwo card. This was really cool to have. And this is actually a rare Mewtwo card, so that's pretty cool. I do have this card in my real collection, and I have it as a holographic, which is pretty cool to have, and I'm grateful for it. Now, this is something that they have newly added. They have trainer cards and all different kinds of cards, and potential holographic and foil cards. Pulling a Magikarp to end that pack, and we're just going to jump right into another pack here. Keep the video going. So what you don't see is that I'm definitely putting them into sleeves again, keeping them nice, saved, and protected. So as you can see, I'm picking up the pace here. Tangela, Ponyta, a Dudo, Staryu, a Switch trainer card, which is always one of my favorite ones. A pretty good one when I'm playing the game. Blastoise Spirit Link, which is just crazy good art. A Pidgeot Spirit Link. Pidgeot low-key is one of my favorite flying types. Beedrill, beautiful art. I still to this day think that's one of the best arts in these cards. A foil Porygon and a Weedle. So putting this guy in the sleeve and jumping right into the next pack. Showing off really quickly here. I will say the foil cards or the holographic cards in this X and Y Evolution set is a little weird. They look almost aluminum foil like, but they're foil nonetheless, so I appreciate that. So next pack here. Charmander, beautiful card. Magnemite, old school cards, man. Water Energy, and I was super happy to see some of these cards again because, to be honest, it's been such a long time since I've seen these arts and these pulls. A Growlithe, a Kakuna, an Energy Retrieval, a Haunter, that 3D art style right there. Farfetch'd, before he was Galarian, a foil Electabuzz, which again, I'm not a huge fan of that foil style seal. It just looks, I'll say it looks a little cheesy, but it's still a pretty card nonetheless. So, putting away, getting right into the next pack, and we're flying through these packs right now. And this one is easy for me because I'm familiar with these Pokemon. I know them very well. We don't have to like focus on the new on the art style because they're not new. It's just old cards, old school, straight nostalgia, getting into it. And I was happy to open these packs. So Water Energy, another Growlithe, a Machop, a Voltorb, Diglett, Coughing before he was a dark Pokemon. That may not be true, I'm not entirely sure. Trainer Switch card, Metapod. I always thought that was like a very Matrix-like background with that Metapod. A Dugtrio, and a foil, inverted foil Diglett. Something about those foil cards just kind of throw me off, but it happens. Now jumping right into the next pack here, let's take a look. Moving these cards around here, pulling 6 and throwing them to the back as usual. Caterpie, Poliwag, a Pikachu, which is probably one of those really old school arts right there. Ponyta, Nidoran, male. Professor Oak trainer card. Brock's Great, which was pretty cool trainer card. Poliwhirl, always a really cool Pokemon. This was the big one here, the Brock trainer card, full art, foil card. I was pretty happy about this one. So this is something else that's in these packs. So they took a lot of those old school cards that we like to see and they blew them up into arts. As you can see, I'm pretty excited about this. As a kid watching Pokemon, I was a big Brock fan. He was into cooking, he was a ladies man, he was a gym trainer, and overall he just was like, he was so knowledgeable about Pokemon and he cared about Pokemon so much. Like, to him, catching Pokemon was second rate next to just learning about Pokemon in general. Just knowing what they like, knowing who they are, knowing what they can be, their potential. I always really related to Brock a whole bunch, and I was pretty stoked to get this card. And it's a pretty card. It's a really pretty card. Now there is a Misty's full art card out there somewhere in these X and Y evolution packs. Later down the line, that's on the list to be hunted for, because man oh man is that card beautiful. So let's get into this next pack here. We're gonna call this a Blastoise pack. A little bit of a struggle there. Getting that pack out of the way there. Getting into the cards. Pulling our 6, I believe, or maybe 4? I'm not too sure. I forgot. I saw it on the count, but wasn't too sure. You can never really tell. I feel like they're never the same for these packs here. So Psychic Energy, Pikachu, Growlithe, Charmander, Machop, Maintenance Trainer card, Another Brock's Grit. Super Potion. Starmie. And a foil Growlithe holographic. Such a weird, I know I'm focusing on it too much, but it's such a weird look. Getting into the Charizard pack. Again, my main thing with these packs is just to try to finish the collection that I started as a kid, and hopefully I can rebuild it with these X and Y evolution packs. So, energy card, Caterpie, Ghastly, 3D art, Diglett, a kind of form of 3D art, I would say. Another Rattata, or Rattata, trainer card, a Magmar. Man, this card's pretty. I have that card in holographic form, which is really cool. Trainer Switch, Farfetch'd, and a foiled Weedle. Nice foil card there. Into the Raichu pack. Now I know it's off topic, or at least we're talking about cards right now, but this mat is just beautiful, man. I love it. It's just, the art is so simple, the Pokemon are so well defined, and I love how much features are in each Pokemon. Like, they did such a good job. Seal and Nidorino, which is a card that I actually needed. I needed that one to finish one of my collections, so I was pretty happy to get that card. Trainer Revive, Misty's Determination. That's the one we're looking for the full art and holographic. That's the one we're after. And a Steel foil card, or not Steel, but Dark foil card, which I didn't think they would had in these packs, but again, these packs came out during X and Y, so those Pokemon do exist, and X and Y Evolutions was just a reprinting, a remaking for all the cards that we had before, mixed in with some new ones, so that was pretty cool. Picking up pace here, Ghastly, Charmander, lots of Charmanders in these pools. Another Rattata, I believe that's the third one. Another Caterpie, a Magnemite, a trainer card, Spirit Link, another Brock, another Spray, Farfetch'd, and a Metapod. Going right through these packs now. Into the Blastoise one we go. And so one of the other big things about these packs is that there are break cards. And break cards are these beautifully fancy cards that are made with amazing art and great graphic. It's just, they're beautiful cards. So that's another one that we are hunting in these packs here, along with any GX card that we can get from the X and Y expansion. So that was always something we're looking for. So Pikachu, Drowsy, Caterpie, trainer card here, well, Team Rocket, which was pretty cool. Another Revive, got a Diglett on the mat, Coughing. This is a beautiful card. This Hitmonchan proper foil card. Oh man, this card is amazing. This is almost point for point the kind of card you would get when I was a kid. And then to get another Hitmonchan with the foil, inverted foil, like that was really cool and very lucky. And these cards are beautiful. I always love this art of Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, they have very simple art, but man are they pretty. And definitely love the look of this proper holographic here. And that's a beautiful card. Getting into this next Charizard pack. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. We figured it out. Nice. Poliwag, Ghastly, Magnemite. At this point, you can kind of tell that I'm just slamming cards down because we've seen them plenty of times and we're just gonna go right through them. That's a really cool Pikachu surfing one. Like, that's funny. It happened to be on the mat. It's Kismet. It's awesome. Another Magmar. This is the one that you're looking for here. I was pretty happy to get this one. This Pidgeot EX card. And I think I misspoke. I meant to say EX, not GX. But that's a really, really pretty card. I mean, the foil, the full art, just the whole attacking phase. I will say that these are the kind of cards that I saw early on that kind of kept me away from Pokemon because they were very 3D and I never really liked that art style. But since I've been making the videos and since I've been collecting the cards again, I have come to appreciate that kind of style because it's different. There's uniqueness in having the simple art and the kind of like anime art and the 3D art. There's just an appreciation now for all different kind of cards, and it's just a pretty card overall. And I'm hoping to find more. And I know that there are more out there, and I know that there's especially a Charizard one out there that I'm looking for. So hopefully we'll get lucky one day. So just turning and burning these cards at this point, and a fighting type foil card at the end of this pack here. Jumping right into the next one here. Another Venusaur pack. I would say out of all the starters and their final evolutions, I would say Venusaur was probably one of my favorites, or is my favorite, even over Blastoise. Drowsy, Ponyta, Electabuzz, original Vulpix, Blastoise, Spirit Link, trainer card again, Haunter. This is pretty cool. I've never seen this card before. I'm not entirely sure who that person is. I need to look that up. This is really cool too. Like, so I have and this is gonna be a flex, I have the first edition Machamp proper holographic card, and to get this foil one was pretty cool because now I have the inverted versions of each other. So I was pretty happy to have that, and I cherish that Machamp first edition because it's one of the few that I have. So down to 3 packs, and hopefully we can get some 3-pack magic going on here. So getting into the first turns of these: Magnemite, Voltorb, Sandshrew, Poliwag, Diglett, Spirit Link, Nidoran, Switch, Farfetch'd, and that's the break card. That's the one you look for, and this is a beautiful card. There's a lot going on with this one, but it's a pretty card, and to see Ninetales in this kind of fashion is awesome. I've never seen a card like this that kind of sits on the side, kind of horizontally. So I was pretty excited to get this card here. And this is the big one that you want to get from these packs, the break card. So I was counting my luck on these. And so far we're about, I believe, 17, 18, 19 packs in. And so we got 3 major good cards. And so it's not too bad. X and Y evolutions are, the pull rate is a little low, but that's okay. Growlithe, Ghastly, Charmander, Rattata, Caterpie, Poliwhirl, Full Heal, Porygon, Dodong, which has always been one of my favorite arts. God, that's such a pretty card. And an inverted foil Haunter. I don't know why I was jazzed about that, but I was. Getting into the last pack, Raichu. Hopefully we'll get some last pack magic here with a nice little rub in the beginning. Opening the pack, checking it out, and seeing what we can get. The flips. the turns and the burns. Here we go. It's last pack magic here. Charmander, Diglett, Ghastly, Caterpie, Drowsy, Spirit Link, Venusaur, Potion, Kakuna, Electrode, and the last card, a Fairy type foil card, Energy. So not the best pack at the end there, and again, the rate and pull rate on these X and Y evolutions is not the best. But again, it was all about rebuilding and kind of finishing any collections that I had back from when I was a kid. So that was a lot of packs, that was a lot of cards, and out of all those, we've got a good amount of foils. We've got a good amount of nice ones. You get the Haunter, got the Fairy Energy, the Machamp, the Machop, this Hitmonchan, Metapod, Steel, Weedle, Growlithe, Diglett, Electabuzz, Porygon, and a Spirit Link. So we got a lot of good cards here, a lot of foils, but the crown jewels of all these packs are going to be the Break Ninetales cards, are going to be the Break Ninetales card, the Pidgeot EX, and the Brought Full Art foil card. And these are beautiful. So let's clear the mat, let's get into some of these cards, and let's just focus on the 3 that we pulled here. But I'm also going to bring that Hitmonchan back because that card is really pretty. So first on the list here, let's get into this Brock Trainer card. So getting into this card here, as we could take a look at it, Brock's Grit Trainer card, full art, holographic, rare card. This is a beautiful card, and I love this. I love this look on his face. It was always kind of funny because Brock never really opened his eyes, but there was something about him that made him seem so cool, someone to look up to. And for me, when I watched Pokemon as a kid, he was definitely one of those characters that I looked up to because he was all about the Pokemon, he was all about the growth of them and allowing his Pokemon be the best they could possibly be while chasing ladies. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect the game. Up next is the proper holographic rare card, Hitmonchan. Now this card is beautiful, and this is the kind of card that I think about when I think about Pokemon cards. Just a very simple background, beautiful 90s art, and just a simple holographic thrown into it that really brings out the Pokemon in the card. It's just so pretty. This is an awesome card, and I'm glad to see this card is in these packs, to be completely honest with you. I'm hoping that I can find more of these because these are just too pretty, and plus there are plenty of them that I did not get when I was a kid, so I would love to be able to complete that collection. Now, one of the cool things about Hitmonchan is he's actually based off of some real life people. Now, yeah, when you think Hitmonchan, you're probably thinking Jackie Chan, and you'd be right. It's kind of an homage to him, but it's actually an homage to a fighter, a boxer who was in Japan who passed away in 1991. He was a flyweight boxer, Hiroyuki Ibahara, and I always thought that was pretty cool because Pokemon has become such a big part of Japanese culture, but early on they definitely implemented their culture into these Pokemon cards, and this is just proof of that, and I love that. It's awesome. So up next is the Ninetales Break card. This is a rare horizontal full art foil holographic card. This card is very pretty. I love the look of Ninetales, so stoic, so beautiful. But I will say, in comparison to the Hitmonchan card, this is one of the reasons why I kind of stepped away from Pokemon, because the cards looked a little gimmicky. They looked a little different for me. And as much as I am a purist when it comes to early 90s Gen 1 kind of Pokemon, to see this kind of new style for Ninetales, it kind of made me a little upset because I don't know what's going on. But I can appreciate the card nonetheless because it is a beautiful card and it's a very beautiful art form to see Ninetales in her full glory. So that is awesome. Up next on the list is this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, Pidgeot EX rare card. Full art, holographic, foil, beautiful card. This card is so pretty. Now, I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again. I'm not a huge fan of the 3D art for the cards, but this one kind of works really well with it because it almost looks as if it's trying to pop out of the card itself. You can see how Pidgeot is kind of coming out of the box, and it's so, or the box of the card, and it's so awesome because for whatever reason, now I know I'm a huge water fan, and I've mentioned that I pretty much like all Pokemon, but for some reason, I love me some Pidgeotos, some Pidgeots, some Pidgeys. Man, like, I don't know why, but I love me some flying types. And Pidgeot is just one of those that I really, really enjoy. Maybe it's because I like pigeons. And I don't know. But this card is beautiful. And I love the look, the friendliness, the nature of Pidgeot. It's a beautiful card. And I know there are more cards like this. I know there's a Charizard out there that looks like this. And I'm pretty sure there's some other starter Pokemon in their final evolutionary forms out there as well. So hopefully with a little bit of luck and some more card packs, we'll get some more. So this card is beautiful nonetheless, and I'm glad to have it. Pidgeot EX, welcome to the collection. And that's it, guys. That is video number 6 here in the DigiTavern. That's opening X and Y evolution packs with you guys. So stay tuned to next week when we get ready to open up another set that just came in the mail. So I actually went out and bought some mystery boxes, getting ready to open those up, and I'm so excited to share with you guys because there's a chance that there's a secret rare holographic first edition Charizard. Let's test my luck. Let's see how that goes. And as always, tune in to the podcast on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do like this video. Thank you for reaching to the end, and we'll see you next time here in the DigiTavern. Peace.